We've opened 80 penny boxes together and a penny bag. And this is the first time we have ever encountered this inside of a box. Look at this. Hello, coin enthusiasts out there. It is Dax Collects, and today we have 6 penny boxes right here. In today's hunt, we're going to open 2 of these 6 penny boxes up and see what we can find inside of these rolls. So here are the pennies to look out for right over here. And if you haven't seen my last penny box video, I'll put the card right up here for you. We're going to roll this die twice, and this will determine the 2 boxes for the video. So crown is a 1, and 6, of course, is a 6. Crown, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's roll this die twice, right here, right now. Crown. This is the first box of the video. Which one is the second? 3. This one is the second. It has been decided. These are the 2 penny boxes we will open in today's hunt. The rest of these 4 we will open up at a later date. So let's get started with this 2-box penny hunt. Here's penny box number 79 here on YouTube. If you guys really enjoy what you see here, feel free to like and subscribe. I post 2 videos a week for this hobby here on YouTube, and I feature every denomination from the pennies to the dollars. Feel free to watch any of my content here on my channel. And now let's go ahead and check these enders out. See a few copper penny enders, but nothing that stands out from the rest. I'll go ahead and check the bottom side real quick, and I'll let you know if I find anything. All of the enders are standard, so no wheat penny enders or anything crazier than that. Okay, we have 50 rolls to open. Let's see what we can find inside of these rolls here. We are looking for any wheat pennies that we don't have currently in the collection book. And also we're looking out for those steel wheat pennies as well. The 1943 Denver and the 1943 San Francisco. I have only managed to find 1 steel wheat penny inside of a box of coins. Very, very rare. And let me know down below how your penny box hunts have been as of late. Did you find any cool coins for your collection? Let me know. And now without further ado, let's go ahead and open these rolls up. So with that being said, let's get right into it. We're also looking out for any mint errors and varieties we can find inside of these boxes as well. Forgot to mention that earlier. But here we have a find inside of the very first roll. Our first wheat penny. It is a 1940 Philadelphia. Not a bad start to this hunt. Here's wheat penny number 2 of the box. 2 rolls later. Let's check it out. Oh, we got one from the 30s already. 1936. Minted in Philadelphia. One variety to check for here is what is known as the double die obverse. Look at the date, 1936. That's where you'll find the strongest spread for DDO. All right. Love seeing old wheat pennies right off the bat. That's got me pretty excited. Man, we're on fire already. Number 3 of the box. In the same roll. 1953 San Francisco. Right here. 4 rolls later. Inside of roll number 7. Here is number 4 of the box. We have a 1956 Denver right here. Wheat penny number 5 has been found 7 rolls later. Inside of roll number 14. We have a 1957 Denver Lincoln penny. We have 3 finds inside of roll number 20. We have a Canadian penny here, a wheat penny here, and another wheat penny right here. Well, let's check out this Canadian penny. This Canadian penny here has the tiara obverse design from the year 1979. And here's the first wheat penny of the roll, our second 1956 Denver of the box. And here is the second wheat penny of the roll. Let's take a look at the obverse. 1953 Denver. This brings the total wheat penny count to 7 for the box. Next roll, roll number 21. Here is wheat penny number 8. We have a 1958 Denver. Bringing the camera down once again. Inside of roll number 23, we don't just have 1 wheat penny, we have 2, and we have 3. So we can see 1941 and 1958 right over here, but we don't know what this is. Let's go ahead and take a look. Pretty rough shape. We have a 1930 Philadelphia. We'll check to see if we have this wheat penny or not in the collection book already. Since we can see these, here's that 1941 Philadelphia. And here's the 1958 Denver. Here it is. Collection book number 1. Let's take a look. All right, as you can see, we already have this inside of the book. But will it upgrade? Most definitely not. It's still a really cool find. Let's continue the hunt. Halfway through the box, we found wheat penny number 12. Our third 1956 Denver found inside of this box. Another multi-find roll. 2 rolls later, we have a wheat penny right here and a Canadian penny right here. Let's check out this wheat penny. Looks like it's from the 50s. 1955 Denver. And while we can see the Canadian penny, let's go ahead and check it out. We have a 1987 right here. Another tiara obverse design Canadian penny found. Here's another wheat penny find 3 rolls later. Let's check it out. This is our second 1941 Philadelphia. Now here's a coin you don't see every day. Check this out. Found a King George VI Canadian penny inside of roll number 36. This one is from the year 1944. This will be an addition to the Canadian Pennies #1 collection book. We will fill this into the book near the end of the video. And as you can see, there's proof that I have never found this particular penny in circulation. Only 10 rolls to go in this box. Inside of roll number 40, here's Canadian penny number 4. We have a 1976 Canadian penny right here. Did not find anything else in this box. Had a pretty rocky finish. Just finished penny box number 79. Let's go ahead and do a full box recap right now. Here are the finds. We found 2 wheat pennies from the 1930s, 3 wheat pennies from the 1940s, 9 wheat pennies from the 1950s, 4 Canadian pennies, including an edition for the book, and 6 2009 pennies. A very solid box. Not often do we find any additions for the collection books at this current point in time, since I've gone through 79 penny boxes, but we made it happen. So that's fantastic. The wheat pennies we found, we will check for upgrades later in the video, as well as these Canadian pennies. And we'll plug in the 1944 later on. Now let's go ahead and bring out the next penny box for the video. Here's penny box number 80. Let's check these enders out. Pretty standard on the top side. I'll go ahead and check the bottom side. Nothing too spectacular on the bottom side either. Well, so far we have one edition found in this 2-box hunt. Let's see if we can find another. So with that being said, let's get right into it. Our first find of this box is inside of roll number 4. Here's our first wheat penny right here. And we have an old one, 1929, minted in Philadelphia. Let's check the collection book once again, and let's see if we have an addition. We already have the 1929 in the collection book. We will compare these two later on to see if the one we found in this hunt is an upgrade for the book. 2 rolls later, inside of roll number 6, here's our first Canadian penny of the box. We have an uncrowned Queen Elizabeth II bust on the obverse. And let's see what year it's from. 2006. Here's a brief look at what the varieties are for the 2006 Canadian penny. We found the non-magnetic variant. Another 2 rolls in, we found our second wheat penny of the box. 1942, minted in Philadelphia. Here's wheat penny number 3 inside of the very next roll. 1944, San Francisco. We just found our 4th wheat penny inside of roll number 14. Here it is. This time, we have a 1940 Philadelphia. Another 2 rolls in. Here's number 5. 1945 Philadelphia. Currently on roll number 18. Found our second Canadian penny of the box. We have a 1956 right here, featuring Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse with the laureate portrait design. This box is starting to get hot. Next roll, roll number 19. Here's another Canadian penny, number 3 of the box. 1971. Tiara obverse design. Well, we have a first for the channel here. We've opened 80 penny boxes together and a penny bag. And this is the first time we have ever encountered this inside of a box. Look at this. Notice that the field here is mirror-like. Ladies and gentlemen, we found a proof penny in circulation. This one is from the year 1977, minted in San Francisco. Look at that. I always wanted to find one of these inside of a roll of pennies, and we finally did it. Next roll, roll number 27. We found another wheat penny. Let's take a look. $19.57, minted in Denver. All right. It is now the next day, August 18th, 2024. Let's finish this box up today. 10 rolls later, inside of roll number 37, we found another wheat penny. Let's take a look. This is our second 1957 Denver. Currently on roll number 40. Here's wheat penny number 8 of the box. 1949, minted in Denver. Found another wheat penny in this box. Here's number 9, found inside of roll number 42. 1958, Denver, right here. Just what? Inside of the very next roll, take a look at this beauty. Wow. We have a 1956 Denver in beautiful condition. What? That's impossible. It's not often you find wheat pennies in circulation that look like this. Man. This is definitely going to be an upgrade for the book. By far. Wow. We have at least 2 finds inside of roll number 46. We have a wheat penny right in front. And a Canadian penny right here. Let's go ahead and check out the wheat penny. This is wheat penny number 11. 1954. Minted in Denver. And while I can see the Canadian penny, let's go ahead and check it out. All right, we have a Queen Elizabeth II laureate portrait bust on the obverse. And it is from the year 1964. Just finished penny box number 80. Let's go ahead and do a full box recap right now. Here are the finds of the box. Found a 1929 Philadelphia right here. Found 5 wheat pennies here from the 1940s. 5 wheat pennies here from the 1950s. A proof penny, a first for the channel. 4 Canadian pennies and 3 2009 pennies right here. A very solid box here. Found a beautiful 56 Denver, and like I said, a proof penny. So that's spectacular. No additions found in this box, but we most definitely will have an upgrade for the book, and we will check the rest of these wheat pennies as well for upgrades. And these 4 Canadian pennies. And we'll put this 1977 San Francisco proof penny inside of a 2x2 coin holder. But before we do all that, let's go ahead and bring down all the finds of the 2 boxes and do a 2-box recap. And here are all of the finds of the 2 boxes. Found in 1929, 2 1930s wheat pennies, 8 1940s wheat pennies, 14 1950s wheat pennies, 1 proof penny. Found a total of 8 Canadian pennies, all from different years, and 9 2009 pennies. A very lucrative 2-box penny hunt. Not so much for money wise, but for all the finds. Now, let's go ahead and weigh these 2009 pennies here to check for copper. If any of them are composed of copper, I will let you know. No 2009 copper pennies found in this 2-box hunt. All right. And before we check the collection books for the wheat pennies and the Canadian pennies, let's go ahead and put this 1977 San Francisco proof inside of a coin holder. There we go. Add this to the coin collector's album. We'll set this up here. Let's get started with the Lincoln pennies first. All right. Lincoln pennies collection book number 2. This includes some wheat pennies and some Lincoln Memorial pennies between the years 1941 to 1974. And here is our progress so far. We have found some really beautiful coins this past year and a half of coin roll hunting. It's standing out pretty good. We did not find the 2 steel pennies for the book. Let's go ahead and check for those upgrades. And I'll point out any upgrades that we have found for the book. I'll be right back. We didn't just find one upgrade for the book. We actually found 2 upgrades. The first one is this 1944 San Francisco. And of course, the other one is the 1956 Denver. Let's go ahead and plug these pennies into the collection book right now. Well, I decided to put the old 1956 Denver in the collection book in this spot with all of the wheatback reverses that look pretty good. So now, after going through penny boxes number 79 and number 80, here's what this collection book looks like right now. Very happy with the upgrades. Now let's go ahead and close this book. Next one is this one right here. Lincoln Pennies collection book number 1. Between the years 1909 to 1940. We did not find any additions for this collection book. We have 5 wheat pennies here to check for upgrades. I'll check those for upgrades and I will be right back. We do have an upgrade for the book. It is the 1929 Philadelphia. The one we found in today's hunt has a little less wear than the one in the book. So I figured we plug this penny into the book. Let's go ahead and do that right here, right now. And there we go. Now here's what this collection book looks like. Happy with the upgrade. We'll continue the grind to find these missing wheat pennies in the future. Now let's go ahead and close this book. Next up is this one. Canada Small Cents collection book number 2. Between the years 1989 to 2012. So it looks like all we found in today's hunt is the 2006 right here. Let's compare the 2006 pennies. It's a very close call. If it's too close to call, then I will say more than likely that the one we find will not upgrade. So in this case, The 2006 we found is not an upgrade. So there are no changes for this collection book. Now let's go ahead and close this book. And here is the last one that we will check for additions and upgrades. Canada Small Cents Collection Book number 1. Between the years 1920 to 1988. And we know we have an addition, the 1944 KG6 Canadian penny. I have 6 left over to check for upgrades. So I'll be right back once I have finished checking all of those for upgrades. Well, along with the addition, we found 2 more upgrades. 1976 and 1987. And obviously the 1944, our only addition of this 2-box hunt. Let's go ahead and plug all these Canadian pennies in right now. There we go. Very happy with the results. Another KG6 Canadian penny found for the book. Still have quite a few left, starting with 37. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 more KG6 Canadian pennies to find. Now let's go ahead and close this book. Okie dokie. Now it's time to go ahead and put the remaining Canadian pennies we found in this Ziploc bag with all the other foreign coins. And now it's time to check these wheat pennies here, as well as the formative years pennies, for varieties. I always go to this website, www.varietyvista.com. So I always look out for the FS or FIVA Stanton varieties, and also any minor varieties. If I find a DDO, DDR, and RPM for any of these coins here, I will let you guys know. And if not, then I'll conclude the video right here. Let's cap this 2-box penny hunt off with our very first proof penny we found in circulation. Beautiful. Let me know down in the comments what you have found in your latest penny box hunts. And let me know what you have in your possession. Those include any proof pennies just like this here, any wheat pennies, Indian head pennies, flying eagle pennies, maybe even a braided hair penny. Any large cents you have, let me know down below. And let me know if you have any graded pennies as well. I would love to hear what you guys have in your collection. This turned out to be an excellent 2-box penny hunt. Now it is time to sign off. So thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Dax Collects, and I'll catch you guys on the flip. Good luck hunting, everyone, and have a good one. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you want to check out another video, click on the bottom left corner. See you guys next time.